Extender is a module for Sage 300 that lets users configure alerts and logging, as well as customize Sage 300 business logic and screens. There are several editions of Extender which we demonstrate in separate videos. This video discusses how Extender fits into the Sage 300 architecture.
If we first look at the Sage 300 architecture, in the middle we have the database. So that is your company database. And surrounding that are the business logic or the views. And all access to the database goes through the views. So it maintains the integrity of, for example, the customer record or the invoice record. And then around that we have the classic screens, so that's the VB screens, which allow you to read and write and update the different views, and therefore through to the database. We also have the web screens, the Sage 300 web screens and third-party web screens like EFT processing that still access the business logic or views, which then in turn access the database. And you also have the common utilities, the API, the import and export, the SDK, the web services, and macros. So all of these different access methods go through the business logic to access the database. Using Extender, with the Configurator edition, Extender wraps a layer around the business logic or views. It allows you to do alerts and notifications, which are triggered by changes in the views. So Extender is monitoring the view logic, and then is it triggering the alerts and notifications, or triggering the logging, who changed what, when, and where, or starting the workflows themselves. And then using the Developer Edition, you can create your own custom processes and screens, and you can tailor the VB screens, the classic screens. And we're working on being able to amend the web screens. So Extender Developer Edition uses Python to enable you to write your own custom screens or processes or apps, and to tailor the existing VB screens. And it also allows you to amend or add to the underlying business logic. So you are able to customize the Sage 300 business logic, for example, doing validations, defaults, or automations, but it is at the view level. So your customizations will work. For example, if you made a certain field mandatory, the customization will work whether the data is being updated through the classic screens, through the web screens, through your own custom processes, or through the SDK, the import-export, the web services, or a macro, because the customizations sit at the business logic level. And it allows you to create your own tables or views. So a view is the custom logic that you need to update and maintain your table. Extender also allows you to execute external applications or to have real-time integration with external systems. The benefits of using Extender and Python are that Python is an open source language which is widely used, and there's thousands of well-tested libraries that you can use with your Sage 300 installation. The customizations are done in Python in the scripted version of Python, and they're stored in the database. So this means it gives you a very flexible scenario, because the customizations can be imported company by company and can be amended on site without the use of a compiler. It's cost effective because it supports all the standard Sage 300 tools like upgrading and dumping and loading. And because when you add tables, the data dictionary is maintained, all reporting tools that see your other Sage 300 data will see your new tables in the same way. Because the source code is visible, it's transparent. And because the source code is in the company database, it is self-documenting, it is backed up when the company database is backed up, and it facilitates site management.
For more details on Extender, go to the ORCID website, orcid.systems, where you will find an overview of Extender, details about each edition, the configurator and the developer in particular, examples of Extender workflow, reference to the Extender marketplace with apps for customization using Extender, and other videos and brochures that you can use to learn more about Extender. Thank you for your time.